Yeah, I heard. Yeah, we didn't do too good today. I went to watch some of the game at the little bar and then just didn't work out. We had a chance to go up a game and a half on the Twins. Well, the Twins ended up losing, so that's good. They got killed. I think they lost like 15-2 or something like that. Baltimore beat them to death.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Bats and the Aces. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Rollins.
The wind of the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Hampson puts it away, and there's one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got it.
And he's out on the tag.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Ball one low. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and you're...
Shohei on the go. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is foul back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arm.
Runner goes again. Ground ball right side. Simeon toss over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jake Lamb to hit. And there's the strike. Kicks and deals. There, that misses off the outside edge.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fast. Ball out of the hand.
Here's Mike Zunino. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that's a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Andre Dawson. And here it comes. And the slider just misses. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And the 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So digging in, Don Mattingly. And that's in there for strike one. Richard. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Monty Irvin stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Correa over to first. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 down. And that one is inside. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. In the air, out towards right center. And it's caught for the out. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering upstairs. And that one moves his feet. One down, base is empty. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder. Coming over, and instead of staying closed, if he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hard hit, left side. Zips it across. Franco gone on the play. And that is the inning. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Jung-Hoo Lee. And the pitch. Lee bats left, throws right, 24 years old, and he was born in Japan. And that chance handled. Bregman steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Craig Biggio.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking. Now it's Marcus Semien. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Correa right there to make the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back, Luis Robert now. Willis back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Pulls that one foul. 0-2 now. And that's outside. In the dirt. Biggio collects, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
LaStella, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Lamb batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And fouled off. LaStella off of first with 2 away. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Willis, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And he deals. That's in for a strike. Next one misses. And 1-1. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So up next, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Here's the 0-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. George Brett now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark. Now Correa up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
That one the other way. Simeon toss over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Alex Bregman. First offering misses the mark. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This to center field. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's a speed threat. Andre Dawson. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In for a strike. 2-1 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And now the first baseman, John Mattingly. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Monty Irvin. Grounded out to short in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Wander Franco. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Henderson going back. That one is gone. A shot to left, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Simeon toss over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ohtani up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next offering misses. Full count now.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
What's that?
And here comes Jake Lamb.
Yeah, that's cool.
Guy to the University of Washington. 1 for 2.
Right.
And on our birthday, that's perfect.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. They get the force. That's the inning.
He asked if you both could grill and make the corn on the cob and everything.
Well, she's gonna do the corn on the cob. I don't do corn on the cob.
She said,
I can do the chicken. I can do the chicken and all that stuff.
Yes.
And I don't do ribs either.
Yeah. If you were available to do all that.
Yeah, that's fine.
To work.
Thank you.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters just started putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
LaStella on to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Biggio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Righty delivers. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And delivers outside.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Correa lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Throw, and it gets away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And that one ripped to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Here's the left fielder, Garrett Hampson. And first offering is fouled off. Hampson goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. The 0-2. And down on strikes. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. The right-hander back to work.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Robert hustling after it. Hauls it in for the out. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, George Brett. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Andre Dawson digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, not close.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
The 1-0. He's under it. And that's the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
And welcome back. Now.
Oh, man.
Batting wonder Franco. The pitch. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Franco gone on the play. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Robert at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Dawson takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ohtani in the box here lets that one go for a ball. To the right side. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
Thank you.
Back here at PNC Park. Now it's the DH, Monty Irvin. The pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty to the plate. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's through there for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one lifted to left. Hampson settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Tommy LaStella to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one missing inside. Ripped on a line. Dawson hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Goes down looking. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Chase Utley.
Now coming into pinch hit, Chase Utley.
The pitch. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. In there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him. And now one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Utley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets down, base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second, safe there. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. Out to center. That's the ball game.
Well, this guy was dominant all game long. He had the stamina, and he was efficient with his pitches, getting all the way through this one for a complete game. He gave up 1 run, but when you look look at it, an excellent performance. More importantly, his team got the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a... from inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and starting this one, big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
And here it comes. Carlos Correa stands in now and watches strike one. Glasnow, ready, deals. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't whip around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Number 47 getting ready to hit. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, nobody out. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 2-1. Swing and a chopper. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Alex Kirilloff next to bat for Minnesota. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Correa, the runner at third. Buxton over at first with one away. Glasnow picks to first. Buxton back easily. Left-hand batter waits. Down the middle for a strike. And the count even at 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Got him swinging for the K. Some high G's for strike 3.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Max Kepler at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That clips a corner. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back now in Tampa Bay, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Here's Wander Franco. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a foul ball, third base side. The 1-2. Softly hit to third. Solano tosses to first. Franco gone on the play.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. Into center. Taylor under this one. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Rays held in check here. Scoreless after one. So they bring on the veteran, Sean Armstrong. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
now pitching for the Rays, number 64, Sean Armstrong.
Here's Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. And a pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Jake Diekman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Two-one now. Just missed. Michael A. Taylor in the on-deck circle. And the 3-1. And a foul ball. And he deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Solano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Strike two.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Right-handed reliever. Ball inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. One out. Here's Christian Vasquez. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here's Joey Gallo. And a good eye there. The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Up and in. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Nun habe ich mit Mutter angequatscht.
Next offering misses, and now 3-2. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Three-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Brady Singer. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Ready to go? Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and this one is off and running. strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Another 1-2. And now 2-2. That to right. And Simeon is out. 1 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Seager checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch, and he just misses.
1, no strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Rangers go down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Kansas City, and on the mound now, Nathan Eovaldi. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. He's the type of guy who's not having a good day to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Number 11 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Chris, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First offering, misses the mark.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Boots it.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Nick Pratto. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Eovaldi checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Witt leads off first with one away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Pitch out, but no action. The 2-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left field. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Royals lead 1. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Adolis Garcia. A wind in the pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
This one chopped up the middle. Witt over to first. And Garcia is out.
That's it. The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. And that's in there for strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out to short. Throw over to Prado. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Stepping in, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Good eye right there. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Bounce back to the mound. Throw over to Prado. Third out.
Is there still a bean in the bathroom? Is she living
Welcome
here?
to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got a perfect day for
You say
baseball.
what?
It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers.
Oh, Hannah's in there now. I see. Well, these beans just take up the bathroom, boy.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do we need to know here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now batting Wander Franco. That's off the mark. Ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Zach Lowe getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton getting loose as well. Here's a 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Diaz at second with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. That one hops against the fence. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Do you know if Mommy already left?
I don't think she's still down there when I was there.
First pitch just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Man at second. That one down the line to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Here's your 1. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Oh, and that liner got him.
That was my next.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Isaac Paredes now. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Two outs, runner on first. And now it's Brandon Lau. Foul ball there.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one drilled left field. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rays 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, our starting pitcher in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What's the word on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boo?
Glasnow ready and deals. And now 1-2. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first ever first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
The Germans ain't loud? Oh, no.
If I go over to my German friends, I'm the loud one.
0-2 now.
You're the loud one
Bounce to
here.
the left side. Whips it
just loud
across. And that is the inning. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Rays 2 and the Tigers nothing.
Well, Gracie's more like the Germans because she's quiet. No?
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Mason Engler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where
My
bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And here it comes. That's down and in. And the right-hander deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Carpenter makes the play. 2 down.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 15.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Low checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Vierland drifts towards it, and the inning is over. Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Carlos Correa. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And away we go this afternoon. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the rookie second baseman, number 47. That one's in there. Strike 1. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
And there's 2 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game